As we're about to see the green light here for the second event on the card. There it is now. Green light's on. And we're set to go. Favourite in 2, Snowman, for the second at Wentworth Park. Ready? Racing, Snowman away beautifully, not as well as Betty Birdcage, who carts over and leads over Snowman, who holds the inside into the first bend, but Betty Birdcage maintains it, led over Brindle Bounty. Snowman, Old Easy is back into 4th spot as they make their way into the back straight, making ground as Our Mechanic, and then came Nordic Roman, Candy Corvette as well back at the tail as Ultimate Hit. They head off the back. Betty Birdcage has a nice margin over Our Mechanic. Brindle Bounty was next. It's Betty Birdcage, Our Mechanic, Brindle Bounty launching late. Betty Birdcage over either Brindle Bounty or Our Mechanic. Close up was Snowman, followed next by Nordic Roman. Well back in the field then came Old Easy and Ultimate Hit, and it was back amongst the tail enders. So number 8, Betty Birdcage, had superior early pace, able to charge over from the outside draw and lead them at the first bend. There's one over Brindle Bounty and Our Mechanic, with Snowman in 4th. Interim 8-3-5-2. 1.5 by ahead the margins, and 30 and 22 the overall time. Splits were 5:43, 13:99, 18:18, and the run home was 12:04. And Betty Birdcage at double figure odds, taking out the second event on the card. Betty Birdcage is by Fabregas from Tiggerlong Eve. That's win 10 at start 69. And her first win at Wentworth Park. 7th start here tonight. Had run 2 placings prior to tonight, but racking up her first win. It's owned and trained by Shane Pulbrook. Number 3, second, Brindle Bounty, is by Fernando Bale from Classy Aria. It's owned by the From the Bucket List Syndicate, trained by Steve Atkins. And third, going to 5, Our Mechanic, who's by Ando's Mac from Destini Soprano, and owned and trained by David Lewis. So it's 8-3-5-2, 1.5 by ahead, 30 and 22 the overall time. Those tote dividends on the board now after race number 2 as we go to the third event. And this is a 5th grade, 520 once again. Scratchings are 3 and 10. 9 goes into box 3, a field of 8 to run. The race due at 20 minutes to 8.